Still at Thatched House, this is the one place we, the diaspora in the UK, we meet and talk. And this is the one place we decided, let's come and talk about this wave of Honorable Raila and Mother Karua. So thank you so much for turning up today. Tell us about what Raila, Odinga and Mother Karua.
Opportunity, the reason why I'm supporting Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, it's because of his steadfastness to democracy of the country and his Kenya at heart. The sacrifice he had to go through to ensure that whatever he wanted for Kenya becomes fruitful has been so much. He has sacrificed, and even, let me talk about the elections and other things that he sacrificed. So we have come to a moment that we believe that it's the best time for him, that he's going to get opportunity to bring back the glory of Kenya that has been lost for a very long time. So I believe in him. He's been able to deliver, and I believe that this time he's going to deliver. I believe so.
Thank you. But also there's something you want to ask him, because as a diasporan, we've been promised so many things. We've encouraged our people to vote for the leaders. What would you like to ask the incoming government?
The incoming government, they have given a very good manifesto, very, very nice manifesto. But there are a few things that I want to ask. The first question is about the trade. Baba, in his speech a few minutes ago, he's talked about expanding and having more ports. But the question is, how do we compare with our neighboring countries in the region in trade? We want to woo the investors to go there. I'll give you an example, Janet. One example is, if I have goods in a container that I have to go and send to Kenya, I'm going to clear the goods with money worth 1.2 to 1.5 million. But one container, if I took that to Somali, I'm going to clear 200,000. Where will you go for business? It's our tax are so high, and that is the impact about energy. They need to tell us what they're going to do when they talk about we are going to have a better life. How is that life going to come if the task is so high? The second example, as we talked about, something that is affecting the diaspora. The other thing is tourism. We need to look at the countries that have been our sources for tourism. And this country, one of it is Britain. I've traveled with friends from here, and then when you go to Kenya, you want to go to Masai Mara. I am charged 1,000 Kenyan shillings, which is around £8, £7. But somebody who is visiting, a visitor, a foreigner, is asked to pay $80 US. The discrepancy there is so high, and that is why people would rather go to Thailand, they'd rather go somewhere else. So we are losing tourists in that point. What is the next administration plan on how they are going to bring us back to the stage of glory where we become the main destiny for tourism in the region? That's my questions, Janet. Thank you very much.
So Pastor Odinga, we are here today, and you know, Kenyans are saying Baba and Mother. You're one of those Kenyans. What is your reason?
To be honest with you, Janet, being a man of faith, and especially coming from the background of the church, it has taken me a little bit of time to say Baba and to say Mama. The reason why I'm saying that is because the elections that are coming up next month, in the month of August 2022, is a critical thing. And why am I saying it's critical? The nation has reached at a point whereby we need change and we need a shifting. If Kenya gets it wrong this time, it will take them another 50 years. Remember, we have come to about 50 years to where we are right now. And from our former president, Kenyatta, then our second president, Moi, then our third president, His Excellency Mwai Kibaki, then now our outgoing president, Kenyatta, you could see that for those years, some few things have taken place in Kenya. And now where we are, Kenya needs a shifting. And there has to be somebody that God will bring, that at this time, they won't mess up. There's no chancing. There's no games. And that is why it is my prayer that whosoever will come into that place will be a man that has been tested, a man that has fought the battle, a man that is not there for his own stomach, excuse my language, a man that is not there for his house or for his cronies, but a man who is there for the current generation and for the future generations. And I feel within my heart of hearts, that man is none other but His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga. And the good thing that His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga has done, he has chosen a deputy who is also a woman that is out to fight corruption, that is out to say that justice is performed in Kenya, that is out to say that it is now or never. And now the third thing is, I know that these guys have been crucified about the church. But when you look at Raila, he loves the Lord. He's not shouting for it. I don't need to go in the street corners and on the highways and the byways and say I'm a Christian. The Bible says in the book of Acts of the Apostles that you will know them, that the first people to be called Christians was in the city of Antioch. And the reason why they were called Christians is because they were seen by the examples that they portrayed. And I'm not crucifying anybody, not at all. And when you look at this man, Raila Odinga, this man has been jailed by Moi. This man has been vilified by people whom he has helped. And if you go to this man right now, he forgives. And he's forgotten. You go to Martha, she forgives and she's forgotten. That is why, if you ask me right now as a person, that is why I'm supporting Raila Amolo Odinga.
That is amazing. And you know what? If there's somebody who's lived the Kenyan politics, is Right Honorable Raila Odinga. He has, when I was a little girl, I could hear his name. Still committed. And even now that I'm a mother, almost probably going to be a grandmother not so long from now, praying to God. But yes, that is going to be my grandchildren hearing about Right Honorable Raila Odinga. So the commitment is there. But let us be real. We are Kenyans. And all of us are Kenyans. Those who are supporting Ruto, those who are supporting Wajakoya, those who are supporting Raila Odinga, those who are supporting Makapila, we are all one Kenyans. So what happens if Right Honorable does not go through? What do we do as Kenyans? What happens if Ruto does not go through? What do we do as Kenyans?
Thank you. You have asked a good question, and I think it's going to be answered by the right man. What I mean by that is, if His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga and Honorable Martha Karua does not win, then we know that it was not their time. If it is His Excellency, our Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, then I would ask all Kenyans to back him up. Why? He's a Kenyan. If it is not him and it is Jakoya, he is not a Sudanese, he's a Kenyan. And if it's not him and it's the other presidential candidate, let's back him up, he's a Kenyan. This thing is whosoever God will choose. That is the man and the woman we as a people, we need to pray for. We need to back up, we need to support, we need to rise up with, and we need to thank God for. But if you ask me today, Janet, who would you love to see? I would say, personally, I would love to see Jacom. But if by adventure he doesn't come, then I will definitely know God has chosen somebody else. But my prayer is, Kenya will never be the same. Go to Kenya. I was in Kenya recently, Janet. If you see what is happening in Kenya at the moment, even with the highways, the superway, and His Excellency, our current President Uhuru Kenyatta, congratulations, man. He's done well. I know that people are crucifying him, but I can tell you something. You don't know what it is until you get in the hot seat. You get on that seat on the hill. His Excellency has done well. His Excellency Moi Kibaki did well. His Excellency Moi did well. His Excellency, our first president, did well. And so we are saying congratulations to them, and congratulations to the next coming president on the 9th of the 8th, 2002. At midnight, we know who shall be the president. Thank you, Janet.
Well, Kenyans, you've heard, we don't vote with our voices, we vote with our voting card. So if you have registered to vote, make sure you turn up on the 9th of July, on the 9th of August, and actually vote for your chosen presidential candidate. You don't want to hear that your presidential candidate did not win, and you will be like, I did not go to vote. So it's time to really use your vote to make the changes you want to see in Kenya.
Thank you.